Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo, Platina de Marvel Midnight Suns aqui no PlayStation 5. Então galera, no último vídeo a gente fez mais uma missão geral lá com a Feiticeira Escarlate e a Wanda ali. A gente precisava fazer mais uma com ela para poder liberar uma pesquisa. E também participamos de uma socialização com ela, inclusive, porque a gente precisa subir o nível de amizade para completar esse objetivo secundário ali. Então, bora dormir aqui. E nesse vídeo eu pretendo fazer a próxima missão principal. Ué, será que é a Lilith?
Are you finally beginning to understand now? Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
You speak of family, Mother. Where were you when I was betrayed? Pursuing your precious page as always. You are no better than Blaze or Mephisto.
Had you listened to me earlier, you would not have been betrayed. I fear you have simply traded one problem for another. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
You are right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
Mensagem particular da Feiticeira Escarlate, vamos ver. Hunter, seu presente foi uma gentileza. Obrigada. Se você quiser relaxar, eu estava pensando em ver um filme na sala comum. Sim, vamos lá.
Is this another movie night? And if so, where is Nico?
It's not an official movie night. It's more of my way of saying thank you for being a friend. I didn't have many growing up. Wasn't exactly the popular kid, if you know what I mean.
Well, if it matters to you, you are popular with me.
It does matter to me. I know what it's like to be hated, so I'm especially appreciative of the ones who don't. In Transia, it was just me and my brother Pietro for a long while. We wandered from village to village, begging, doing odd jobs, scrounging by any way we could.
That sounds impossibly hard.
We survived. It's why we had to. That was the hardest part.
Oh?
When I was a child, Transia was very poor. Our parents could find no work. One day, my father stole bread to feed us. A mob chased him into our neighborhood. I was terrified for him. I told them to stop, and half of them turned to stone. I didn't mean to. I didn't understand my powers or how to use them, but I got scared, and people died. But the worst of it, Father pointed at me and cried out, "Witch." And then he was part of the mob, and they were after me. Pietro grabbed me and ran, faster than any person can run. We realized we could never go back. We were different, and had to look out for ourselves.
I am so sorry. It must have been terrifying.
I thought I was going to be hanged or burned alive for the longest time. And for a while, I thought I deserved it.
Oh, Wanda.
I felt like my life was cursed with misfortune, heartache, and pain ever since. It wasn't until recently that I began to feel that curse lift.
What changed?
You. I met you, and you saved me. So, thank you for being a friend. Didn't know how much I needed one like you.
Beleza, nível 2 com ela agora. A passiva dela é lugar errado na hora errada. Tem 25% de chance de enfraquecer um inimigo aleatório perto da feiticeira escarlate a cada turno.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope
The
not.
probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1 billion trillion to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here, and that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Are you afraid of reading the page because you think you would betray us, Robbie?
Kinda. Yeah.
I do not think you ever could. You are made of stronger stuff than Blaze.
Thanks, Hunter. It makes me feel better. But I'm still not chancing it. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you Something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you, it was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
Parchment stays are numbered, Hunter. Come down to the forge.
I don't care what the dream implied. You're no villain. It'll take more than Lilith's mind hexer. Let's address the spooky elephant in the room. Dreams are weird, huh?
Coffee makes the bad dreams go away. Trust me, just don't stir in any sugar or milk. Believe me, if I thought Lilith had any influence over you, well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Now, where's the webhead with my coffee?
Tá, pera aí, com quem eu tenho que falar? Com a Sarah? Mas deixa eu falar com a Capitã Marvel primeiro.
Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered.
Não
At least
posso.
I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony.
Eu não posso falar
Lilith's
com ela
messing with our minds, right?
sobre isso.
Because that dream was too real. Maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho about you confronting Lilith.
Tá, vamos concluir a pesquisa lá. Quem sabe libera daí.
I know we can't control our dreams, Hunter. Maybe we can help you learn not to share them.
I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter. Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Concluiu o acelerador Gama. Meu pai tá longe de ser perfeito, mas ainda assim ele encontra jeitos de ganhar minha admiração. Mas tem isso, né? Você sabe, Tony Stark.
I don't remember signing up for the Dream Sharing Club. How do I unsubscribe?
Esse aqui, Caldeirão Cósmico, desbloqueia desafios e missões do Hunter, que concede índice de combate lendários. Bonecos de treinar, esquema de tal, gaste movimentos para curar aliados em combate.
Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class and it's test day and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dream.
Mas esse aqui.
Last night was no dream. Lilith intended.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Still isn't quite making sense. The whole picture is fuzzy. We are missing something.
Marca de feitiço. Aplica 2 de marcado a cada inimigo numa área, tá? Vou pegar aqui.
Good day, Hunter.
Meu Deus, quanta coisa tá acontecendo. A publicação sabe o que eu acabei de perceber? Com a Wanda de volta, a gangue de Nova York tá maior do que nunca. Tony, a gangue de Nova York? Não existe isso, guri. O Peter, para postar, a gente sempre foi a gangue. Steve Rogers, com certeza, Peter. E o Tony, capitão, não encoraja esse tipo de fantasia. E a Wanda, que gentil da sua parte me considerar uma nova iorquina. Peter, você morava no Sanctum, não era? Próxima vez que estivermos na cidade, a gente devia ir numa pizzaria da hora lá em Greenwich Village. E a Wanda, eu adoraria. Strange, vou te fazer companhia. O Steve, Tony, tá faltando você. E o Tony, eu agradeço muito, mas passa essa intoxicação alimentar e esse exercício de socialização. Eu falei, Hunter, já notou que o quintal não tem nenhuma parede para escalar? Aposto que isso explica por que você me deu aquela surra. Eu costumo passar pela aérea da abadia via teia, mas posso ser persuadido a seguir a rota a pé. Posso te persuadir, te encontro lá, vamos ver.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
We need something that will let our enemies know who they are dealing with.
Like?
That metal music Nico and Magic like to listen to. It is dark and menacing and should strike terror into the hearts of our enemies.
I don't know, Hunter. I'm pretty sure I've heard some Lilith lieutenants blast heavy metal on one of those death marches. I don't think that's gonna frighten them. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other is Spider-Man. They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilith and Hydra forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
Why not ask Robbie for guidance? He is part of the Suns and probably went through his own journey trying to find his place.
You're right. I guess I can casually bring it up next time we queue for an online match. I don't want him to think that I'm using him or anything. Not that I'm using you or anything.
Peter, I am sure he would love to have you as an ally in the Suns. As would I.
Aw, really?
Really.
Okay. Thanks for the solid advice as always, Hunter. Till next time.
Nível 4 do Peter já. Passiva, trazendo a casa abaixo 2. Quando o Homem-Aranha usa o ataque ambiental, tem 15% de chance de reembolsar o custo do heroísmo. O primeiro ataque ambiental que o Homem-Aranha usar a cada encontro custará 0 de heroísmo. Não vou gastar nada agora.
Ready for more?
Estrela matutina. Mas eu não tô usando ela ainda, né?
I'd be disappointed. You and... I think we've got something for everyone.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
The Chaos Magic's power
Aproveitar já.
Let's do this.
Ganha contra-ataque no cachorro e recupera. Tá, vamos botar contra-ataque.
Better test this out next time.
Beleza, nível 20. Armadilhas de queda derrubadas, objetos derrubados de armadilhas, tá? Maravilha. 10 de coragem, começa a missão com bloqueio.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Capitã Marvel subiu de nível, beleza.
Later.
Quem mais tem que falar ainda? Wolverine? É só ele.
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah, you're being a little extra you right now.
Forgive me if I'm a little excited that another of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Uh-huh. What's the plan?
No, not yet. Waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain the complex calculations, algorithms, and other assorted science bits twice.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
Lilith has marked us all. I am tempted to say our fate is in her hands.
Fate. The other F word.
Scoff if you would like. Lilith believes in destiny. The problem is, we believe in our own destinies too.
You sound like Steve.
My words are my own, not Captain America's or Lilith's.
Steve's a good thing. Especially with what we gotta do. One thing we can agree on, hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
I'm sorry, was it the hunt? Wanna go again? I can always go again.
Concluir solicitação, agora dá.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Área caótica, ir a mais.
I tell you, I can't wait to fire this thing up.
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
She knows the parchment is here.
And is desperate for it, I'm sure. We should all be on guard. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
O Tony.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
I really hope you are right. Defeating Banner would be a nice bonus on top of destroying the parchment.
Well, more than anything, I want him back. Back on our side. Where he belongs. I don't think this thing can grant all my wishes, but it can't hurt.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part. Explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
Tá, vamos decodificar aquela unidade de dados ali.
Central is ready to work. Great intel. Bad news for the world. Got some ops ready for you.
Tenho 4 dias. Eu vou deixar, não vou mandar ninguém por enquanto, que eu quero ir pra missão
I'm
principal.
here if you need me.
Vamos lá. Nossa, quase meia hora de vídeo e eu não comecei a missão ainda. Los Diablos. É hora de testar o canhão de gama do Tony Stark. Será que ele vai conseguir destruir a última página do Darkhold e impedir a realização da profecia do Sol da Meia-Noite? Hunter, Wolverine, Magia, Robbie e Homem de Ferro.
Now, I know a lot of you aren't used to the scientific method. So, take a breath, let it all soak in. I can talk you through the really complex parts.
You want to shoot the indestructible Page with a giant ray gun.
A giant gamma ray gun.
You can't just blow up the Parchment of Power with gamma energy. It isn't done.
He has a point.
Look, you and the Hocus Pocus crowd had your shot. Now, it's my turn. Mine and Hound's.
Your father's research.
Pops wasn't trying to weaponize gamma energy. He was trying to supercharge it into an almost unlimited power source. Should probably thank Bruce for helping me realize that. Problem is, gamma energy has a threshold. Push it too much and it goes boom. Big time.
Enter Los Diablos.
Birthplace of the Hulk.
And the last time somebody tried putting Pop's theories to the test, entire areas still saturated with that same modified energy. If I can channel it through my accelerator cannon, well, that gamma field Page of yours
will go boom. Big time?
Bingo. Huge time.
We're gonna need a tremendous amount of power.
And not just gamma. Yo, Lost Boys. And Lost Girls, saddle up. We need you.
Sabretooth's still out there. They ain't going nowhere without me.
The more the better. Somebody's gotta clap when I thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Tirar aqui não precisa. Botar aqui. Aqui eu não preciso mexer em nada, né? Ah não, dá pra tirar isso aqui e botar o golpe poderoso mais, né? E a magia, eu ainda não vou botar isso aqui. E no Hunter a gente não precisa mexer. Esquadrão 2. Eu não mexi em nada nele. Homem de Ferro, acho que eu também não mexi em nada ainda. É, eu não melhorei aqui ainda essas aqui. Nossa, agora começou a música.
This plan seems crazy, right?
wish I could go there with you. Be careful.
For once, I hope Tony proves me wrong. May omnipotent Ashtur keep you safe.
If this plan works or not, make sure you get back here in one piece.
Do you believe in miracles? Because it's gonna take one to pull this off.
We'll keep an eye on things from here. Good luck.
Remember, if the cannon's pointing at you, you're doing it wrong.
I'm so nervous right now. I may keep standing here while you're gone.
Salutations. Certifiable.
So it's not just me.
Wait, I completely forgot the entire plan.
Damn.
Just kidding.
It's going to take a miracle to pull this off.
We don't do miracles around here.
Yep, hexes and curses only.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
I'm allowing this to move forward, aren't I? Anyway, Robbie and Tony are already in place. Good luck. We all need it.
What's the word, kid?
Nothing. Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
This is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him... Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets closing on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark. Too smart for your own good. Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
Objetivo: proteja o dispositivo. Derrota todos os inimigos antes que destruam o dispositivo. Os reforços inimigos ficam mais fortes com o tempo, então tente obter uma vantagem inicial.
If you could go ahead and stop them from attacking the highly volatile gamma collector, that would be fantastic.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Tá, os inimigos com aquele ícone ali vão atacar o dispositivo, né? Repelente de Creed, seus preparativos da turma da oficina valeram a pena. O repelente de Creed foi adicionado à sua roda de itens de combate. Isso concederá uma grande quantidade de bloqueio a um herói. E a minha mão tá horrível, né? Pra variar. Isso.
Compared to the things I have seen.
and killed.
I am impressed.
Ah, eu me esqueci que ele ataca. Sério, já? Ah, meu Deus. Eu já tô sem carta daí. Que legal, hein? Cara, eu me ferrei muito agora, mas muito mesmo.
Once again.
Além de eu estar com uma mão horrorosa, eu não tenho nada que eu possa fazer. Eu não tenho como recomprar. Eu posso usar a cura no... A cura? Será que tira o estuneamento? Tira.
Good stuff. Done right. Gotta do it yourself.
Eu vou fazer. Nada, nenhum morre, cara. Só esse aqui. Eu faço isso. Ruim esse frenesi dele. Ah, eu não me liguei que eu tava sem. Ah, não, cara. Mas eu sou muito burro, cara. Eu não vi que eu tava sem heroísmo. Bom, mas eu posso matar ele, pelo menos. Deixa assim por enquanto.
They hope to break my resolve. Looks like they called for help.
Deus, mas isso vai se dividir em quantos? Meu Deus! Meu Deus, eu também tô muito azarado nas minhas mãos, cara.
Maybe it's time I cut off your feet.
Mother will just give me another pair. You should know that by now, Logan.
Tired of hearing about your mama, too.
Agreed.
That looked like it hurt.
Ah, não. Que eu faço isso, faço.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Onde é que ele vai ir? De novo, cara.
Attached to that.
Tá?
Whatever works for you.
Ele vai tomar contra-ataque, né?
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
Eu achei que o Dente Sabre ia atacar também.
What's your status up there, Stark?
Resta mais uma onda de reforços.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later, kid.
coisa, cara. Vou tentar fazer isso aqui.
You were too weak for this fight.
Isso aqui acerta qual deles? Ele ali. Nossa, ele praticamente morre.
You have earned this.
It won't be that easy anymore.
Bom, esse aqui é ágil, então eu posso matar ele. Tá, me diz que agora acabou pra ele, né? Ah, o olho vai ficar ainda.
This will have to do.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Prepare. You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
Defiler.
O que ia ser pior?
You'll suffer an eye for an eye. They send more to the slaughter.
Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your nemesis, Logan.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick 'em.
You sound bitter. If only Mother had chosen you, right, Logan?
I'm nobody's minion. I leave that to suckers like you.
Tá. Eu vou matar.
Now that was something. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your mother abandoned you.
Beleza.
Welcome assistance.
You're not the first to try that. We've got it under control.
Sai daí, Wolverine.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Isso aí?
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
You don't get it, runt. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Logan!
Guys, not sure how much longer we can keep this up.
Then don't wait on me. Get another deal, oh please. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite. Return.
Tried to avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way. You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Johnny! Wait! No!
3, 2, 1.
See you soon, Rocks.
The sleeping Titan has awakened. The Herald of Cthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk! And I just gave him an upgrade.
Sobreviva contra Hulk corrompido o máximo possível de turnos.
Now, before we all start playing, I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
This is Dr. Banner's other side?
The horns are new.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential through Mother's eyes.
That sounds a little weird, too.
800 de vida. Ah, não vai pegar lá o cara.
Sure, why not?
I see the target.
You're making a mistake.
Your fate is sealed.
Fúria.
You are not worthy of her.
Hulk corrompido distraído. Após ser atacado e provocado por um herói, o Hulk corrompido sofrerá mais dano de outros heróis. Continua alternando entre os atacantes para maximizar o dano causado.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
She has chosen me to finish this.
I cannot seem to focus.
More souls come for judgment. They walk the same.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment, and I gave us one.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You see, this guy gets it. This shouldn't take long.
You know that's not enough. You will regret that. It's your time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Tá. $256.
Love the effort.
No hesitation.
There's the first time, right? Fair enough.
Alvo derrubado. Quantos turnos faltam? Faltam 2 ainda.
And still the prize.
Tá.
I should probably thank you for helping me break through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it's been.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce. That's just Lilith talking. Precisely what I needed.
Realmente.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Whatever gets the job done.
Sério? Pô, mas sério.
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
You had your chance to escape.
Mother protects me. That will never stop. You know what happens when I get angry.
Já que ele vai me atacar, né?
This shall be of great help.
Mother has given me the greatest of gifts.
Meu Deus. 2 ataques ainda. Mas os meus contra-ataques.
Looking at me here. We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
Well, control is a strong word. I'd say it's more like we pointed him at something and hoped for the best.
That is not reassuring.
No. Tá bugado, pelo visto.
Feel my call.
Isso aqui tá bugado.
Battle. Forge.
Forget this!
Beleza, dá pra mandar ele de novo agora.
You know that's not enough.
We should work together more often.
Mas não tem mais nada que eu possa fazer. Aí!
Such power.
It is like fighting a god.
Taking him down before, we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal, I could have squashed you so easily.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
Muito Zangado. Conclua as missões de História do Sudoeste. Ah, não. Eu achei que tinha bugado o jogo. Fale com o Tony, fale com o Robbie.
Been saving this cigar. It's my Victor Creed's Gone special treat. Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, your mama's got it in for you. Not to mention the rest of us, too. Just because it wasn't me, doesn't mean Victor Creed didn't have it coming.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
Battle offers us no easy choices, and none of us emerge unscathed.
Liliana's growing on me. I guess I gotta make sure she doesn't end up like me. Last thing I need is another Jubilee. She could come in handy against Hulk, though.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
Dr. Banner may prove an ally to us.
Your mom's play of turning puny Banner was smart. She controls Hulk's only weakness. The part that was on our side.
Tony, Homem-Aranha.
And I have tangled before, but it was nothing like that.
Eles estão lá ainda? Então.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
I am concerned about Robbie, too. Blaze's betrayal and his sacrifice, it could be overwhelming to him.
The guy's been through a lot. That's why I want to help him get closure. I'm sure he'll be fine after that.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, you know, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes. So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
No matter what betrayals he visited upon us, he did the right thing in the end. You are standing here because he sacrificed himself.
Maybe so. I also remember Mephisto's sulfur stench, and Blaze's generally awful attitude. Can I really talk about the good and ignore the awful? I don't think so.
Whatever you decide to do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
Hunter.
Any suggestions?
Só o Tony mesmo.
How about...
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win?
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
I have faith in you, Tony. One failed plan will not change that.
The great hunter has spoken. I knew you'd have my back. Anything else, Rogers?
This won't end well.
You know what? Write down all of your concerns. Email them to me, and I'll never read them.
Vamos só abrir o baú aqui. Selecione o inimigo como alvo e será nocauteado jogando uma queda.
Just brainstorming here, but does Wolverine really need all that adamantium on his skeleton?
I'm sorry. We introduced lots of Lilith's hench people to oblivion. Let's do it again.
É isso? Pelo visto. O Hunter ainda continua com equilíbrio de luz 200 e 200 lá, não tem mais o que fazer ali. Só abrir mais esse aqui que é de graça, né? Maravilha, então, galera, vamos encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Pelo visto a gente encerrou o ato 2 do jogo, pelo menos essa segunda parte de missões aí. Agora temos que dormir para avançar com a história e eu vou deixar pra gente fazer isso no próximo vídeo. Então por enquanto é isso, muito obrigado por ter assistido, até a próxima. Valeu!